Hello everyone, this is Shobuz Hussain, Managing Director of NSS Solution. So today I am here with one of the UK reputed university, which is Canterbury Christ University, and with me two honorable guests, which is Miss Dasti and also Mr. Nurealam, so who are from the university CCU, and they are going to discuss about the university, about the entry requirement, scholarship, and many more. So guys, if you have any questions, you can join our live session, and also you can comment us, and there have a live session link in the Facebook page, so you can visit our NSS Solution page to join our live session. There have given the link, so just click the link and join and talk with our university representative. Now I'm going to pass to Miss Dusty to discuss herself and about the university. Hi Miss Dusty, how are you doing?
Hi Subus, how everyone? Welcome to Canterbury Christchurch University. So I'm going to share my screen to show you a little bit the university right now, and then we can start.
Sure.
Okay.
So if you have, guys, if you have any questions, so you can ask also in the comments box.
Can everybody see the screen?
Yes, Miss, can see.
Okay, so welcome to Canterbury Christchurch University. Canterbury Christchurch University, we believe that education changes lives for the better. And in order to quickly introduce you to it, I'm gonna play you a video. Hold on just a minute. I am very much sorry I'm blocked. Hold on. There we go. So that was a short video to introduce you to Canterbury. So why study with us? We are among the top 20 in the UK for qualified teaching staff. We do have a TEF Silver Award, meaning it's a teaching excellence framework given to university. Nearly 90% of our research have been assessed as world-leading, internationally excellent, or internationally recognized. But what really makes our difference is that almost 80% of our academic staff, so the teachers, are beside their own qualification, have also an academic educational qualification. We are located in the south of the UK, on the south coast, 1 hour from London, and we have two distinctive and unique campuses. Both campuses are gateway to most part of the UK and to Europe as well. So in detail, let's look at Canterbury, which is our more main campus. So Canterbury is our main campus, home to 15,000 students, 1,600 staff members. 1/5 of our entire student body, is actually postgraduate students. Here we can have a quick view on the right-hand side about the campus. So Canterbury is located, as mentioned, 1 hour from London. It is part of the World Heritage Site with its cathedral. It is a very busy, very rich, small city, very rich in cultures, in festival, but also nature and activities. There is actually in Canterbury 3 main universities. So Canterbury Christchurch University, University for the Creative Art and Kent. And at the end of the day, actually 40% of the population is students. So Canterbury has around 110,000 people living in the city, and about 44,000 students are living in the city. All this make it an excellent place where you have a lot of bookshop, restaurant, coffee shop, as mentioned, activities for students all year round. Beside that, Canterbury is also a university that is continuously investing to improve the facilities, improve the academic experience of the students. So we have been investing tremendously in the last years. I would like to quickly introduce you to the Daphne Orem building, which is our building dedicated to music, performing art, game design, photography, and graphic design. So it was opened in 2019. And in September this year, we opened our brand new Verna Holmes building, which is our STEM building, so science, technology, health, engineering, and medicine. And this is an investment of £65 million. This building is completely dedicated, as mentioned, to engineering, technology, design, health, with studios, laboratories, working space, and that complement actually our main building where we have the remaining of our courses. The Midway Campus, which is our second campus, is located actually 35 minutes from London. This is an interesting campus because it's actually a collaboration between Greenwich University, Kent University, and Canterbury University, and it is focused on health, social care, education, and early years education. Absolutely fantastic facilities like library that offers PC for everyone, but as well hospital operation rooms, like real-time hospital operation rooms where you can stimulate actually a real operation. And that's excellent for the training of the university. Our courses, so we do offer a wide range of courses from short courses to undergraduate to postgraduate. We have all year round general English offered at the university, pre-sessional English of 6 or 10 weeks that you can choose to do, or if required to do before you join one of the program, if you don't meet the requirement. We do also have for the undergraduate student the International Foundation Year, which is a one-year program focused on improving your English, but also giving you the first modules that will be interesting for the bachelor degree that you will be choosing. I will be speaking about it a little bit more in detail. And overall, we have over 120 undergraduate and postgraduate programs in art and design, business management, engineering and computing, healthcare, public health and social care, humanities, law, policing and criminal justice, media, marketing, journalism, medicine, music, performing art, of course, science and social sciences, sports sciences, teaching and education, as well as tourism, event, and hospitality. So coming up, the next intake will be January 2021. And in January, we are running actually only 3 programs, 2 master degree program and a foundation program. So the MBA International program will be taking place in January and September, but first in January in Canterbury. And we have also the MSc International Business Program that is a one-year also program that will be running in January and October. As for the International Foundation Year, so the aim, as mentioned, it's a one-year standalone program. It is actually designed for students that may not have the English requirement, may not have the academic requirement completely, or it's the first time they're going to join a university life. So it is a program that is modular in 2 parts. The first 6 months, you are like the first semester, you're going to learn only English intensively. And then the second semester, you will be able to pick up a module that will prepare you for your bachelor degree. So overall, to enter the International Foundation Year, you need to have an IELTS of 5.0 or 4, no less than 4, And we advise students to actually fulfill the academic requirement, meaning the GPA if they need to be in a specific program. Once you complete the International Foundation Year with 40% pass mark, you can actually join any of the program of your choice at Canterbury. So it's a pathway program. Among the modules that are available on the second semester, so you have English, which are the core module, of course, but you can have or choose to have one of those modules in business, British Foundation in business, in science, well-being, literature, media studies, law, social sciences.
There are a lot of subjects that you
Let's
show.
get to the accommodation part. So Canterbury is quite actually unique, Canterbury Christchurch University, because as mentioned, it is located in Canterbury and it is located almost in the city center. The city center is like 8-10 minutes walking distance, the main street. We do offer accommodation, university accommodation. So we have different actually accommodation hall with prices that varies from £120 per week to £190 per week, depending what you want. But all the rooms, actually all the accommodation have 24-hour security, utility bill, water, electricity, gas included, high-speed internet access, and free insurance. Students can also choose to stay with a host. So a host will be an English family, for example, where they rent a room, or in private accommodation as well. It is quite the same for the Midway accommodation. So again, 24-hour security, all utilities paid, internet access. The Midway accommodation are basically 8-minute walking distance to the campus, literally. It's that close. And here also you will have the option of staying at a host or in private accommodation. One thing that is quite important in university accommodation, because it's very different than the US, for example, or any other country. In the UK, university accommodation, you have to think about a big flat, a big apartment. Every student has their own bedroom, like with their own bed, cupboard, working desk, and they usually share a common area, which is the kitchen. And depending if you want to have the shower en suite or outside, you will have a price difference. But it is different, so you don't share a bedroom with another student, but every student has their own bedroom. I thought it's quite important to notify it. And then as every big university, we do have a fantastic student union, sport facilities, and as mentioned, art and culture is a very big part of the culture of Canterbury. So the student union is actually managed by the students. It is where you will be able to join any club, literature club, sport club, Pokemon club if you want. They are the first people that will welcome you on campus. And throughout your studies, because it's made by student for student, they will be here whatever problem you have. Let it be classes problem, money problem. There is really a very strong support system at the student union. As for sport and fitness, you may have guessed by the number of programs we have, but we are also very sport-oriented campus and university. So we do offer a fully equipped fitness center for students, but they have also the opportunity to play football, basketball, cricket, or volleyball close by. We have access to the Pole Farm Sport Club, which, for example, is a 47-acre field site to practice sport. And the university is also an official sponsor of the Kent Cricket Club, which is also open to the students. And as for the art and culture, so Canterbury is a university city with 3 big universities, but it is also a very art and architecture university. So all year round, actually, you have mini concerts, exhibition. The university itself, in its new building, has an exhibition center open to public, where students and teacher can exhibit. But there's also mini free concert, like charge-free concert during lunchtime in the summer, open mic at St. George, which is a student union building, etc., etc. One thing that will set apart Canterbury compared to other universities, I believe, is the real through support system. So here I have to get back into the history of the university. The university was created in the 60s to actually fill out a gap of education, like teachers and nurses. So from the roots, the university has always been going toward education and nursing. And this is reflecting nowadays when we have become a big university as a very strong support system. Let it be with your English classes, let it be with the learning resources. There is a peer-to-mentor system, meaning bigger classes will help younger classes. There is a counseling office for mental health counseling or financial counseling if you need. Also career office, that where you can actually find temporary jobs. So we have an office where you can, in the UK, you can work up to 20 hours during your study, during the academic period. So there's a temp office for that, but also to find a job or internship moving forward. As for the tuition fees, so the tuition fees are very simple. It is one fee for every program, £14,500. So the master programs are 1 year, and postgraduate programs are 1 year. Undergraduate programs are usually 3 years. Foundation is 1 year. But the great news is that all our international students have a special scholarship of £1,500 that will be applicable on their tuition fee. So it brings down the price to £13,000 per year.
Wow, that's great.
And
I think this is a good opportunity.
We can do a break if you want before we go to the requirements here. If there's any question about the campus, student life.
Yeah, so far we did not get, we got some very informative students who want to apply for, of course. Okay.
So here, I'm gonna share my screen. I'm gonna share the screen, but
Yes,
my
sure.
colleague Noor will be speaking about the requirements for Bangladesh
Yeah, sure, miss.
specifically.
Yeah, thank you.
Noor? Okay, he might not be here. So I'm gonna share with you
No,
quickly.
Mr. Noor, your mic is like mute, so could you please unmute it?
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you so much. Sorry for the uncomfortable situation. But anyway, first of all, I'd like to introduce myself again. Everyone knows my name is Nurealam, and I'm looking after Bangladeshi students based in Bangladesh, looking after Bangladeshi students, and trying to give our best support. So here I'm going to cover our entry requirements. The first of all, we'll start with the entry requirements is for undergraduate students and master students. So right now, for undergrad and masters, what I would say, I will start with the academic requirements for undergraduate students. Academic requirements, you have two entries. One is International Foundation Program, another one is direct entry. So International Foundation Program, actually, I'm going to cover today International Foundation year because we are going to have only International Foundation year for the January intake. So International Foundation year, it will cover, entry requirements is 50% marks in HSC and or 2.5. This is the academic requirements for Bangladeshi students, for HSC students. And students from madrasa background, they can apply. Students from technical education background, they can apply as well. So again, all the time, the marks will be 50%. IELTS requirements for International Foundation year, it's equals for everyone. It's 5, no one below 4. The 4.5 is recommended in writing, but if it is 4, still we can consider. This is the, this is the IELTS requirements, and the IELTS needs to be UKVI IELTS for Foundation A students, right? And so this is the academic and IELTS requirements. And about the tuition fee, Sibel already covered one with the tuition fee, so I'm not going into this one. Now I'm going to talk about the undergraduate students as well, because we are taking application for September intake. So if any students with undergraduation for direct entry, they should have at least 3.5 at least 3.5 in 3.5 in their HSC, and they can go for the direct entry. If you compare with other university, what I can see is Canterbury Christchurch University entry requirements quite reasonable. It's just 3.5. We can have the direct entry. If you compare with other university, they will offer you foundation year, but we are not offering foundation year whenever you are having in academics 3.5, and your IELTS requirements for undergraduate program is overall 6, no and below 5.5. See, again, it's quite flexible, and we accept, apart from IELTS, we are accepting PTE, where is the entry requirements is 50, no and below 42. So overall 50. So again, if I compare with other universities, the requirements is 56, 58, no but below 52 or 50. But whereas Canterbury is quite flexible and taking international students with overall 50, no but below 42. And we have our internal test. So our internal test is passport English test. So if any student is interested to join, they are more than welcome to give our passport test, and our passport test fee is only £50. Again, it's 1/3 of IELTS fee. So if someone is interested for our internal test, they are more than welcome. And if some student is qualified, and if we think that, okay, he or she might be do well in passport test, so we might think of, and we can give some free passport test as well, depending on the student's level. It's not for all, it's for the limited students. And master's requirement, master's entry requirements, what is academic requirements is 2.5 or 55% marks. I'm telling you again, just to confirm, it's 2.5 or 55% marks. Now, in our country, some private university is covering 55% marks with 2.20 CGPA, like North-South or IUB, Brack University, Sturridge University. If you see, look at their grades. If someone is even having 2.2, they are covering 60% marks. So still they will be eligible because they are having more than 55% marks. So which is quite amazing. So we can accept students who are having even less CGPA, but the percentage of mark is 55%, they will be allowed to join. Okay. Now, in terms of the study gap, right now, that's a question, that what is the study gap we can allow. Technically, we do not have any bar on study gap, as long as you have the explanation that what have you done after completing your graduation. Okay, so say HSC students want to join undergrad programs. So if they want to join undergrad programs, we can accept the gap students as long as they have the explanation, whether they have worked somewhere or they have done any diploma or they have done something they have done which is believable. Okay, so if they have the explanation, yes, Canterbury Christchurch University will consider their application and they might get their enrollment. For again, the same goes for the foundation, our master degree students as well, who want to do PG program in Canterbury. If they're having 55% marks, yes, they're allowed to. To some extent, you will see in Bangladesh national university students, it is really difficult for them to get 55% marks. So Canterbury a bit flexible here. If someone is having 50% marks, and with 2 years work experience, Canterbury Christchurch University will accept them. Okay, we can consider this application. So I hope that our students will be more than happy to know that yes, still they are having opportunity to study in the UK, especially in Canterbury Christchurch University. We are going to welcome you all the students who are having 50% marks even with 2 years work experience. So
that's great opportunity, I think, for the students. And this is, I think, one of the best opportunity I could say for national university student, as in Bangladesh, I think 50% students are from national university.
Yeah. So it's an opportunity for them actually. Canterbury believe in inclusiveness, giving opportunity to the students. Mm-hmm. So we love to give the opportunity to them as well. So what we have covered so far today is international foundation year, undergraduate entry requirements, and the postgraduate entry requirements, their academic requirements, and their English language requirements. Okay?
Yes.
We are expecting to have OIETC test, but it's not approved yet. If it is approved, we'll share with our students. So right now we're accepting only IELTS, PTE, and password English test. That's all for the entry requirements.
Okay, that's good. Thank you very much, Mr. Nurealam, for your clarification about the entry requirements of Bangladeshi student.
Okay, I would like to give you a good news again.
Yes, sure.
Another one.
Wow.
Another one good news is if anyone wants to have the credit transfer,
Yeah.
we can consider their credit transfer application as well. So if you have any student who wants to transfer their credit to Canterbury Christchurch University, again they can apply and we can send it to our academic board. They will assess and they will say, which level they can go. Is it year 2 or year 3? Yeah, this opportunity you can offer to your students as well.
Wow, that's
You're
great. I think this is, thank you very much. I think this is one of the very important question for the students. Like sometimes the student admitted in the bachelor first year, after first year they realize that okay they have to go some other good institution or university. So sometimes some university don't accept, but yeah, in that case Canterbury they accept. So I think this is good opportunity for the students.
Yes, thank
Yeah,
you.
thank you.
That's all from my part.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. Nurealam.
Sibel,
for-
you need to unmute yourself, please.
Yeah, Miss Dasti, could you please unmute yourself? Miss Dasti, you did not unmute yourself, so we cannot hear you. So,
Here we go. I'm sorry.
yeah, sure.
I had
Okay.
some presentation. I just wanted to add that for top up or evaluation of your grades, please apply as soon as possible because it has to go through a process by the academic team, and that process can take over a month. So as soon as you want to join, you know that you want to join or at least try, please move forward and apply.
Thank you.
That
thank you
will be
very
my
much.
advice.
So we got a question like, is Canterbury Christchurch University offer any merit-based scholarship for undergraduate and postgraduate students? So anyone can answer.
So we have one scholarship which is £1,500. So the normal price of the university will be £14,500, and we offer a scholarship for all international students with no condition of undergraduate or postgraduate of £1,500. And just to let know everybody, £13,000 for a master degree or an undergraduate degree in the UK is relatively a very economical price, as usually those degrees will go anywhere from 15,000 to 20,000 per year.
Yeah, this is
So
true, and also
the university is not here to make profit. The university is really believing that education is for everyone. Therefore, the fees are made accordingly.
thank you very much, Miss, for your fruitful answer for the questions. And also we got another questions. This online fair is very helpful for students to take a right decisions. This question asks, the comments given by Rahman Abid. Thank you very much for your comments. So we will be more than happy if you guys join in our live session and ask the questions instead of comments in the Facebook. So it's more easier to give direct questions or talking with the university representative. So it will be much more easier. So Miss, usually the students also sometimes they ask, okay, is the students when they join in bachelor or master's program, are they allowed to do part-time work?
Yes, Noor, would you like to reply? Can I go ahead?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Students can work. It's by law. Students can work 20 hours per week. But we want to tell the students that focus on your study first, and then the rest of the time which you have, if you have some time, you can go to work. But legally, you can work 20 hours, and you have job opportunity in Canterbury as well.
Wow,
Because
that's
university
great.
is close to the city center, so you can explore your opportunity over there.
Wow, that's
So it's 20 hours during academic term and 40 hours during the holidays.
Yeah.
Wow, that's great. That's great. I think there are many other.
They are not allowed to work full time. If the student visa allows them only to do this, if they are caught working more, it's gonna be trouble. I'm just, putting that.
This is definitely who are going to study. They sometimes they want to explore themselves, so they earn some pocket money to enjoy, to travel.
Absolutely.
I know,
Yeah,
like.
The goal is to get some money and to get some experience and improve maybe their English and maybe get experience in the field they choose to study in. But yes, 20 academic year, 40 hours during the holidays. And then of course, that's a big change. Also, there has been Brexit in January 2021, meaning the UK has left the European Union. And therefore, this has opened a brand new door for international students. International students now, after graduation, have the opportunity to apply for a graduate visa. What is a graduate visa? It's basically after you graduate, the UK gives you 2 years of experience time.
Yes.
PSW. Call it PSW, post-study work visa.
Okay,
post-study work visa. So it's a 2-year opportunity to stay, gain some more experience, find a job, gain some more experience before returning home.
Okay, that's great. That's great to know. So, Miss, I got another question from Rosario. Would you please discuss about the MBA international program benefits? So, I'd like to pass the question to Mr. Noor.
Okay. So our MBA International, again, I would say our MBA International program is quite unique and compared to other, other university programs, because in our MBA program, we are allowing students from any backgrounds.
Mm-hmm.
You may be doctor, engineer, or any background, you can join and you can do the MBA program. And MBA program, it's always a professional program. So it means that if any students come from any background, they are allowed to join. Number one. Number two, our MBA program has some unique program, but from my point of view, outside you learn about the international marketing, you learn about the international communication, you learn about innovation and entrepreneurship. So you rarely can find this module with MBA program with other universities, the innovation and entrepreneurship. So it's making you to learn something innovative, or you can be creative here, as well as you can be entrepreneur in future as well. So you're learning the business from international human resource, from international marketing, international finance, and you're learning from international communication, global strategy. You are learning, those are the key areas when you're going to expand your business. So our university included these modules, as well as they included entrepreneurship and innovation. I really like particularly this module, and I think which can make a big difference as students' life. They can think innovative way, which is really necessary for any kind of business.
Oh, that's great. Thank you very much, Mr. Noor, for your explanation about MBA Internationals. So I got another question from Nusrat. She asks, do you accept Duolingo?
No. No, unfortunately, Duolingo is not a test we can accept. But we accept IELTS indicator as well. So no mention IELTS, but IELTS indicator, which is also an online test, is accepted. Pearson's is also accepted, but no Duolingo.
Okay, that's great. That's thank you very much for your answer. So there have another question from Abid. He asks about the foundations. So he asks, can we please tell about foundation? So could you, Mr. Noor, could you please tell about the foundations? Mr. Abid would like to know.
Okay, Mr. Abid, I don't know which part you want to know about it, but Sibel already covered the foundation year program. But I'm telling you again, our foundation year program, if you want to know about the entry requirements, again, it's 50% marks. and IELTS requirements is UKVI 5, no but below 4. And the program is purely designed to develop your English and develop your the basic subject knowledge, like in our core modules, university English language 1, university English language 2, academic English language as well. At the same time, if you are focusing on health science, you'll take a module based on health science. You'll take a module, if you want to go for business, you'll take a module from foundation for business, or if you are interested for law, you have some foundation for program for law. If you're interested for other program, yes. So there are 3 core modules, and there is another module you can choose from your optional part. So here you learn about the English language. At the same time, you will learn about your basic knowledge about the program you want to learn after completing your HSC.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Noor, for your fruitful answer for the foundations. I think Mr. Abid also clear. So if you have any questions, Mr. Abid, you can again ask also. I got another questions from Nusrat. If I am applying in November, can I catch the January session for master's program?
Yes, but we have only 2 masters in January, which is the MBA and the MSc International Business.
Okay, so this 2 MBA is available for January session. So, Ms.
Yes, for January session, there is 2 master programs available: the MBA International and the MSc International Business.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yes, we are currently accepting application. Please note that already students are now getting their CAS, meaning they are getting already their paperwork to apply for the visa and go earlier to the UK. So if you are really serious about applying, don't lose any time. Contact Mr. Sobuz, contact Mr. Noor.
Adding to Sibel, I just want to say, you see, why are you planning for November application? Why not today? Because you can have the conditional offer. If any documents is missing, you can submit it later, but get the conditional offer now. You can, go ahead. If you have any issue, please do talk with NSS Solution, Mr. Shobaj and his team based in Bangladesh. You can talk to them. But what we want, submit the application, get the conditional offer. If any documents is missing, you will have time to submit it. So don't wait for November. Do it even today or tomorrow.
Noor, can you remind what document they need for a conditional offer quickly?
Yeah.
Okay, for conditional offer, we need just your passport, CV, as well as your passport, CV, and
Statement of purpose.
And statement of purpose. As well as, if you have any documents, you can carry on SOP. And if you do not have even SOP, if you have other documents, still you can apply. If the SOP is pending, you can submit it, after 2-3 days. But what we want, university wants to see your application, and our team will get in touch with you once we have your application. We'll be in touch with you. We'll support you all the way, including your interview preparation and everything. Yeah.
There's something I would like to add to Noor. So Noor is absolutely correct. Please apply as soon as you can, because the application process, even if you have all your document, will take at least a couple of weeks, to be reviewed, to go to the interview, get your, the proper paperwork and be prepared. So and NSS Solution, Mr. Sobuz Hossain and his team are very well trained on what the requirements are for that. But yes, please don't lose any time, because don't forget, in Europe, as of the 20th of December, it's done. It's Christmas holidays, the university will be closed, and we won't be able to accommodate any further demands. So the sooner, the better.
Yeah, that would be better. And Miss, could you please tell what is the deadline for the November intake?
Currently, the deadline, I would say, will be ideally the 15th of November, with a flexibility until maybe the 3rd week of November, last week of November.
Okay. So like I
But
think the students should
again,
apply as soon as
there is no
possible.
extension possible. Europe, as of the 20th of December, is closing for 2 weeks minimum, meaning the university and everybody will be closed, and we won't be able, as mentioned, to accommodate any demand at the last minute. So if you have your CV, your passport, your resume, statement of purpose, please contact NSS Solution. They will send you the application form, and we can move the process quickly, so you can get your visa on time and be able to join in January.
So I think that's all question we got from our student side, and I think we're almost in of our sessions. So if you have guys any questions, so you can ask, you can contact with NSS Solutions. So we'll help you to get admission in Canterbury Christ University as soon as possible. And Mr. Nurealam and also Miss Sibel, thank you very much for joining our live sessions. Thank you for sharing the information about the university admission process, and there are a lot of things you already discussed about the university, and that is very essential for the students who would like to admit in CCU.
Well, thank you, NSS Solution and Subuz, for having us this evening. Noor and myself remain at your disposal. Should your student have any question, need any further detail, we will be happy to assist you in any way we can.
Before end of the session, so we got another questions from our student side. I completed my bachelor in engineering, but I want to do my masters in business. Is it possible?
Yes. As long as you have, it fits your career plan. So you have the academic requirement, and there is a reason why you want to switch from engineering to business, that it's in your career, like you want to be, I don't know, director. Yes, it is possible.
Okay,
And
so
our MBA International is open for all. So if you want to move into business, yeah, through our MBA International, you can come, but you should have a, like that was Sibel said, you should have a proper plan that why are we moving into business. You just need to write it down on your statement of purpose. Then, yeah, it'll be sorted.
so that means the students, when they submit their statement of purpose or intention to study in MBA program, so they have to tell why they are choosing from engineering to MBA. Is it?
Yeah, that's quite normal. You are spending a good amount of money on this, so you should know why are you spending this. This is what UKVA wants to know as well. So that's
Yeah.
quite normal.
That's
It's
where
a
I
big
think.
investment. I mean, for anyone doing an MBA or studying abroad is a big investment. What the university and what UKVI, the government that is giving the visa, will be looking at is, are you genuine? Are you really coming to study? And if you're coming to study, you need to have a plan. What you're going to do with those studies. So please, when you apply or write your statement of purpose, think about that.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, and thank you very much everyone for your nice and fruitful questions. And thank you, Mr. Noor, and also Miss again for joining our sessions. Have a good day. Take care. Bye. Good night.
Thank you,
Stay safe.
Thank you.
We are hoping to see you all in Canterbury Christ University. Thank you.
Inshallah, inshallah. And also,
Thank you.
before end of the sessions, we have education fair on November. So, this session, live session, we are giving invitations to everyone. Please join our education fair on 23rd, 25th, and 27th November in Dhaka, Chittagong, and Sylhet. So we will see you there physically also, and you can talk with the
And I will see
university
you there
officers.
online also.
Yeah, inshallah. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining with us. Have a good day. Take care. Stay safe and healthy.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for your time.